I often struggle with sections of Torah, of our sacred tradition. And every year, when I approach this week's Parsha, I have one specific struggle. Why did God harden Pharaoh's heart? If God hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he repeatedly refused to allow the Israelites to go, why were he and all of Egypt punished so terribly? How could Pharaoh be held responsible if his free will had been removed? I find comfort in the fact that I am not alone, that rabbis for thousands of years have struggled with these same questions. One response of our rabbis picks up on the nuance of the language used in the Torah. The first 5 plagues are accompanied by the passive formulation, "Then Pharaoh's heart was hardened." After each plague, he himself, Pharaoh, refused to let the people go. He hardened his own heart. It was only after Pharaoh hardened his own heart, during those first 5 plagues, that God finally begins hardening Pharaoh's heart for the last 5 plagues. This follows the rabbinic concept that a person can commit a sin once, maybe twice, but after that, those sins appear to the person as if they were permitted in the first place. I appreciate this rabbinic interpretation in that it explains that God hardens Pharaoh's heart only because Pharaoh becomes so set in his punishment of the Israelites. The fact that God hardens Pharaoh's heart is, in some ways, only a further reflection of Pharaoh's own stubbornness. But I would still like to believe that people can change, and that God and society can help us change without hardening our hearts. One rabbi responds even to this challenge, and mentions that if Pharaoh would have truly wished to submit to God and return to God in full repentance, there would have been no divine deterrent at all, that God would never have hardened his heart or done any of the further plagues. But yet I still struggle with the Torah reading. And I want to invite you to join me in this struggle and similar struggles with Torah study. Torah learning is not meant to be easy. It is not only about discovering answers, but in fact, Torah study is often about adventuring through great questions. We at Anshe Emet are kicking off our exciting and action-packed series of adult education classes this coming week. We offer a wide array of classes, studying about the environment, prayer, teachings of our sages, and much, much more, at many times and in different locations. We want to study Torah together with you, to struggle with deep questions together, and to learn from each other. So come and join us as we explore Torah study, as we struggle through Torah together. Shabbat Shalom.